Hello everyone. Prepare yourself for a visual journey that will leave you breathless. Imagine being surrounded by towering walls of ice, sparkling in celestial blue hues, as enormous chunks of ice collapse into the water with a thunderous roar. This awe-inspiring spectacle was captured on video in 2016 at the Viedma Glacier, a colossal ice formation nestled along the border between Chile and Argentina in South America. Viedma Glacier, one of the most stunning natural wonders on Earth, stretches for more than 2 kilometers as it flows majestically into Lake Viedma, which is one of the deepest lakes on the planet. Lake Viedma, known for its deep, crystal-clear waters, has a mysterious allure that draws adventurers and scientists alike. It's a place where the dramatic process known as glacier calving unfolds with mesmerizing beauty and power. This process occurs when icebergs, some of them as large as skyscrapers, break off from the main body of the glacier with a distinctive crack that echoes through the air. These newly born icebergs then drift into the lake, where they slowly begin to melt, their once mighty forms gradually dissolving into the icy waters. What makes this scene even more captivating is the fact that the process of glacier calving has intensified over the past few decades. Scientists have observed that the Viedma Glacier has lost approximately 6 square kilometers of its surface area, a clear sign of the accelerating impact of climate change. The calving process has become more frequent and dramatic, contributing to the overall retreat of the glacier. This phenomenon has not only reshaped the landscape but has also become a focal point for those studying the effects of global warming on our planet's ice formations. The video also takes us to the breathtaking Columbia Glacier, another marvel of nature that showcases the raw power and unpredictability of Glacier. Here, an iceberg the size of a high-rise building breaks off from the glacier's face and sinks into the water due to the force of gravity. But this is not the end of its journey. The denser seawater soon forces the iceberg to resurface, creating a spectacle that is both terrifying and awe-inspiring. It's hard not to imagine what the people on the nearby boat must have felt as they witnessed this enormous block of ice rise from the depths, a mix of fear, wonder, and sheer disbelief. The excitement in their voices is palpable as they exclaim, "Oh my God, look at this! Run!" Their reactions are a testament to the overwhelming power of nature, a force that can leave even the most seasoned adventurers in awe. This video, filmed by an American kayaker during a trip to Alaska's Chugach National Forest, will undoubtedly give you chills. The kayakers were exploring the waters near Spencer Glacier, a towering giant that rises nearly a kilometer above the lake. As they paddled closer, they heard a loud noise and decided to investigate, not knowing that they were about to witness one of nature's most dramatic events. They were just 15 meters away from the glacier when it happened. A massive collapse sent a towering wave, nearly 3 meters high, crashing towards them. The kayakers had to act quickly, turning their boats around and paddling to safety as the wave threatened to overwhelm them. The term ice tsunami perfectly describes this rare and terrifying event. Ice tsunamis are natural disasters that occur in temperate or Arctic areas, where large influxes of ice are driven towards the coastline by strong winds and sudden temperature changes. For instance, Lake Erie, the fourth largest of the Great Lakes, is a place where such events can happen. The lake covers an area of over 25,000 square kilometers, bordering for US states and the Canadian province of Ontario. During the winter, the water temperature in Lake Erie ranges from 0 to 2 degrees Celsius, and the shoreline freezes over from December to early spring. An ice tsunami forms when there is a sharp rise in temperature, combined with gale-force winds. This causes the ice to melt and break apart, with large chunks being driven towards the shore and rapidly pushed onto the land. Residents of Fort Erie, located at the point where the Niagara River flows out of Lake Erie, have had to witness this terrifying scene on their own waterfront. Imagine standing on the shore, watching as a wall of ice, growing up to 9 meters high, barrels towards you. The force of the ice crashing onto the land is enough to cause significant damage to property and infrastructure, and the sight is one that leaves a lasting impression. The sheer power of the ice tsunami is a reminder of the destructive potential of natural events, especially in regions where extreme weather conditions can lead to such dramatic changes in the landscape. Another example of nature's unpredictable power is the carving of ice from the Holgate Glacier in Kenai Fjords National Park. This national park, located in the remote wilderness of Alaska, is home to some of the most breathtaking landscapes in the world. The Holgate Glacier, with its towering ice walls and deep blue ice, is a prime example of the chaotic and spontaneous nature of glacier carving. As the ice breaks away from the glacier, it creates waves that rush towards onlookers with a silent, yet overwhelming force. The sheer size and speed of these waves are something to behold, a reminder that even the most peaceful-looking scenes in nature can quickly turn dangerous. The timing and size of future ice carving events are determined by a range of factors, including various physical and chemical properties of the ice. For years, researchers have been working tirelessly to develop a reliable formula to predict these processes. The complexity of glacier dynamics, however, makes this task incredibly challenging. Each glacier has its unique characteristics, influenced by its location, climate, and the geological features of the surrounding area. This makes predicting carving events an ongoing area of research, with scientists constantly seeking to improve their understanding of these powerful natural processes. In another stunning video, we are taken to Greenland, where a massive iceberg breaks off from the Jakobshavn Glacier, sending 35 billion tons of ice into the fjord each year. This glacier, one of the fastest moving in the world, has become a focal point for climate scientists studying the effects of global warming on polar ice. The melting of glacier and the formation of icebergs in Greenland have accelerated dramatically in recent years, contributing to rising sea levels and changes in ocean circulation patterns. Greenland, the largest island on Earth, is a place of stark beauty and extreme conditions. Bordered by the Atlantic and Arctic Oceans, this vast landmass is covered by the Greenland ice sheet, which holds nearly 2.85 million cubic kilometers of ice. This ice sheet is a remnant of the last ice age and is one of the largest bodies of ice on the planet. Scientists estimate that if the Greenland ice sheet were to melt completely, global sea levels would rise by 7 meters, a scenario that would have catastrophic consequences for coastal communities around the world. The video also takes us to the Vatnajökull Glacier in Iceland, the largest glacier by volume in Europe. This glacier covers 8% of Iceland's total land area and is a vital part of the island's natural landscape. The Vatnajökull Glacier is a place of stark contrasts, where ice and fire coexist. Beneath its icy surface, several active volcanoes lie dormant, occasionally erupting and sending plumes of ash and lava through the glacier. This combination of volcanic activity and glacial movement creates a dynamic and ever-changing landscape, one that has fascinated geologists and adventurers for centuries. One of the most dramatic scenes captured in the video is the carving of a massive iceberg, over 500 meters long, from the Vatnajökull Glacier. As the iceberg breaks away, it floats in the Atlantic Lagoon, where the difference in density between the ice and seawater causes about 90% of the iceberg to remain submerged. This submerged portion is often darker than the part above water, a phenomenon known as a black iceberg. These icebergs, with their hidden dangers beneath the surface, are a reminder of the unpredictable and sometimes perilous nature of the ocean. The video also captures the breathtaking beauty of the Perito Moreno Glacier in Los Glaciers National Park, located in the southwestern region of Argentina's Santa Cruz province. Covering an area of 250 square kilometers, the Perito Moreno Glacier is the third largest source of fresh water in the world. This glacier is constantly moving at a rate of about 2 meters per day, advancing into the curved Argentino Lake. As it moves, the glacier's 5-kilometer wide, 60-meter high tongue splits the lake in half, creating a natural dam. This dam causes the water level in the southern part of the lake to rise up to 30 meters higher than in the main part of the lake, creating a unique and stunning landscape. What you are seeing is an ice bridge, a natural formation that occurs when water erodes a tunnel through a glacier, creating a spectacular arch. This process is part of the glacier's natural cycle, where the dam forms and breaks at varying intervals, from just 1 year to up to 10 years. The site of the ice bridge, with its graceful curved arch and towering walls, resembles a colossal sculpture by nature. Light reflecting on the ice surface creates magical shades of blue, making the ice bridge one of the most impressive natural spectacles you can witness. Each time the ice bridge collapses, it is a major event that attracts the attention of nature enthusiasts and scientists from around the world, as it not only showcases the wondrous beauty of nature but also demonstrates the power and constant transformation of natural phenomena.